Hey YouTube, I'm back this time with my empties for the month of July 2020. I'm doing this a little bit early because, as you guys know, I'm moving from DC to Denver tomorrow morning actually. So it's a little bit early like I said, but I'm really not in the mind to haul a bunch of trash more than halfway across the country. So here we are. I may or may not do another empties video at the end of July, but it just kind of depends on if I feel like I have enough of beauty or of wax or of Bath & Body Works to make a video. If I don't, you'll just see a larger than normal empties for the month of August. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to kind of lump all my stuff together, my Bath & Body Works, my beauty, and my wax, just so I only have to make one video. And yeah, let's get started. I'm going to start with my Bath & Body Works. So the first item that I have is my Satsuma Body Shop Shower Gel. That's the second of two that I used up with my husband. That's the jumbo size, so 25.3 ounces. And like I said, it's in Satsuma. I bought that at Marshall's for about $7.99. You can typically find Body Shop stuff at Marshall's and TJ Maxx, which is usually where I buy it. I really enjoy Satsuma. It's a great citrus fragrance. Something to know about the Body Shop though is that the consistency of the shower gels is definitely not similar to the consistency of Bath & Body Works shower gels, in that it's considerably thinner. So, I mean, I still like it. I would still buy it, but just keep that in mind if you've never tried the Body Shop shower gels before. So like I said, ultimately I would repurchase it, but I tend to favor my Bath & Body Works. Speaking of shower gels, I also finished up this shower gel in Pink Watermelon from this summer SAS. The keynotes, let me grab this, are Juicy Watermelon, Pink Petals, and Dewy Aloe. To me, it just smelled like I don't know, like a sweet watermelon, but there was definitely an aloe note at the end. There was something definitely very green about it that made it not quite edible. I did like it. It's not something that I feel like I need to repurchase again, but I'm glad that I tried it once, and I think that I can move on. Speaking of Pink Watermelon, I also used up my exfoliating body scrub that I picked up again at Summer SAS. I thought it was fun. It was sweet. I didn't quite get the aloe note that I got in the shower gel, but it was still pretty fun to use up. I tend to be more into coarse and gritty and more abrasive scrubs. This scrub definitely was not it. However, I still had fun with it, so I still would repurchase. And in fact, I still have, I think, another Pink Watermelon and a couple Pretty as a Peach scrubs. So you'll see more of these from me in the future. The next time I used up is another SAS find, but this one was from winter of this past year. So Cocoa Shea Coconut 24-Hour Moisture Body Lotion. And like I said, that was in coconut. So I slept on Cocoa Shea for quite a while just because that was the spring that I was gearing up to move to Australia. So I really was not in the place in my life to purchase more Bath & Body Works. So yeah, I kind of slept on it. And I'm glad that it has still stuck around because I feel like the Cocoa Shea Coconut smells just like exotic coconut, and I really love exotic coconut from back in the day from Bath & Body Works. So I would repurchase it. That was my second of two that I've used up. And yeah, I'm sad to see it go, but like I said, I would definitely buy more in the future. The next time I used up is a full-size fine fragrance mist in Iced Pear Margarita. I really enjoyed it, and I'm glad that the Fiesta collection is kind of making a comeback in Bath & Body Works this year. I purchased a couple Iced Pear Margarita mists and several shower gels and a lotion back in January, so I did not pick one up again during the summer, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. So I would repurchase it, but I'm good for a while. My next item is this foaming soap in You Shine Bright Strawberry Lemon. I had a couple of those back in 2018 when it debuted around the SAS time, like in June. Really enjoyed it, so I'm glad that I got my hands on a couple more. Again, Strawberry Lemon, the key notes are sweet strawberries, sparkling lemon, and crystallized sugar. It is different than the watermelon lemonade, by the way, but similar in the sense that it's a very almost like cloyingly sweet lemon fruity soap. So yeah, it's nice. I've got one more. I'm glad that I have another one. The next time I used up is another foaming soap. This is the Your Excellent Coconut Lime Verbena. Keynotes are zesty lime, lemon verbena, coconut water. So I've used up several of these. You'll find several more in my videos. Love it. I'm glad that it has come back again in the fall. Will I pick up more? I don't know. We'll see. Probably not for a while, but you know, I'm glad that it has become readily available in stores again. The last soap that I used up is this Pink Peach Blossom. Keynotes are peach nectar, magnolia petals, and mandarin. This also has made another comeback for this fall. Will I pick up more? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I much prefer this packaging. I was actually pretty disappointed in the packaging for this here, but it is what it is. I may still purchase it anyway just because I like the fragrance. But yeah, it's a really nice, sweet peach fragrance. I could use it any time of year, even though it is marketed for the fall. The next item that I used up is a mini shower gel in whipped vanilla chiffon. I do not have notes, but yeah, it just smells like a musky vanilla. It is definitely not a vanilla that one would eat. It's definitely not your warm vanilla sugar. It's definitely not your vanilla bean Noel. There's something more, I would say, kind of mature, more perfumey about it. I thought it was okay. I'm glad that I tried it, but I'm also glad that I did not buy a full-size trio in it. So I don't know, it's fine. I've got another mini shower gel and a mini cream in it, and I feel like once I use up those, I think I'm gonna be done with it. Next item that I used up, I'm gonna put this behind me, by the way. Next item I used up is this mini shower gel in Magic in the Air. Another just kind of like sweet, vanilla-ish, almond-ish blossom kind of fragrance. Not my favorite, but I did find it at the summer SAS for 75% off. And yeah, I knew that in July and a little bit into August, I would just be needing some travel size stuff. So I decided to just pick it up. So yeah, like I said, not my favorite, but I do enjoy it from time to time. So yeah. The last Bath & Body Works item that I used up, at least in terms of body care, is this Pocket Back in Cucumber Melon. I generally find Cucumber Melon to be a little bit boring in body care. Like, I typically won't pick it up in a lotion or fine fragrance mist. From time to time, I'll get a shower gel, I'll get soaps, you know, whatever, but I really enjoy it in a pocket back. I think that in pocket backs, they smell very refreshing, very clean, and really that's what I want from a pocket back. So I love it in a pocket back, and I will repurchase it. Okay, so that is it for my Bath & Body Works body care. If that's what you come to my channel for, then feel free to click out if that's what you want to do. But I am going to move this to the side, and I'm going to now talk about all my home fragrance, and I'll start with my White Barn and Bath & Body Works stuff with home fragrance. So like I said, kind of like a makeshift, like weird kind of video, but it is what it is, so just bear with me. Okay, so Bath & Body Works stuff. I used up my last two 3-wick candles, both of these in pink apple punch. Keynotes, let's see, crisp apple, sun-kissed melon, sugar crystals. I know that some people don't like pink apple punch because they think it smells synthetic, and I get that, but I actually really enjoy it. It's one of my favorites that Bath & Body Works and White Barn or whatever come out with, so every time that I see them, I will get my hands on them. I thought these performed okay. They lasted about 3-4 days or so in my crock, and I feel like that's not really that great, but compared to how all my winter candles did around Candle Day, I could live with that. So I decided to just kind of like let them ride and see how they did, and like I said, they did okay. In my next apartment, I'll be able to burn candles, so I'll go back to burning some. I'm still gonna keep my crock, and I'll be crocking some, so we'll see how my candle empties and my wax empties turn out for the next 12 months or so. The other Bath & Body Works item that I have in terms of home fragrance is I finished up all of my scent portable refills in Frosted Cranberry. I purchased those because I found them 75% off at the winter semi-annual sale. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, I found a whole ton of them for 75% off. Frosted Cranberry is a fragrance I get every single winter, so because I was not having good luck with candles, I decided to go with the scent portables and see how they did. I wouldn't repurchase them, I thought they smelled good for about a day, and that was about it. So even at 75% off, I just can't justify that. I'd rather keep a spray in my car and just use that. So I love frosted cranberry, but yeah, that definitely was not worth the money to me. All right, so moving on to Yankee. I have a couple Yankee items. I have 2 of these small tumblers in Cafe El Fresco. That is one of my favorite Yankee fragrances. I love Yankee, but I don't purchase there as often as I do from Bath & Body Works, just because, you know, as everyone knows, most of their stuff just doesn't throw, so like, what's the point? But yeah, from time to time I'll pick some stuff up. There's a Yankee candle outlet on the Maryland side at National Harbor, and I was just kind of like in the area a couple weeks ago and decided to walk in and see what they had. And yeah, I picked up a couple of these just kind of like on a whim, and they were amazing. Like, one of them only lasted about 3 days or so, so like but the other one lasted, I don't know, maybe like 5 or 6 days, and it was awesome. It did such a wonderful job in my crock. I have one more, and I'm glad that I do, because that was wonderful. I think I've gotten more performance out of my first one of those than I have in even the large jar from Yankees. So yeah, I don't typically burn my Yankees. I'll crock them just to get more scent out of them. But yeah, those were fantastic. I would totally recommend Cafe El Fresco if you like sweet cappuccino fragrances. It's not going to be a dark, bitter coffee in the way that espresso bar from Bath & Body Works would be. It's sweeter than that, but I still enjoy it. Also from Yankee, I used up my last scent plug in Vineyard. Great fragrance, one of the strongest that I find from Yankee. Unfortunately, I found that my scent plugs, I just don't feel are worth the money. You know, I'll get good scent out of them for a couple days, but they're marketed to last for up to 30, so I don't know, it just seemed like I put them in for the sake of putting them in. I don't think they're really worth it. So would I repurchase them in the future? Probably not. I think I'd rather just stick with these small tumblers, or maybe get into the easy melt cups, because I love Yankee fragrances, but I just need better performance. All right, and then finally for my home fragrance, I have this Better Homes and Gardens Island Coconut Lime clamshell. I used up a number of these. I've got a number of them more, and yeah, it just smells great. It smells pretty fruity, good mix of coconut and lime. So that's it for my wax. Again, now moving on to my beauty. Again, kind of like such a weird makeshift video, but I'm a little beyond caring at this point, but I just wanted to get this done. Okay, beauty and around the house kind of stuff. So I used up 2 of these Yes To tomatoes. This is my micellar water that I use to take off my makeup. I really like this. It's really wonderful, and I enjoy Yes To. It's a cruelty-free brand, by the way. I bought this at Marshall's for $2.99. You can buy Yes To from Target, but it's definitely more expensive, so I do try to find it at Marshall's or TJ Maxx instead, because it's less than half the price of what I pay at Target. So yeah, this was like a charcoal kind of cleanser that you shake up and then you pump, and yeah, I just thought it was really great. It was especially gentle around my eyes, which I really care about, and a makeup remover, so I have more of these and I would repurchase them. The next item that I used up is my Clean & Clear Morning Burst Hydrating Facial Cleanser. This one is, let's see, I don't know, it's the blue one, I guess. It says it wakes you up and boosts skin's moisture with cucumber extracts. This is the one that smells just like cucumber melon to me. So if you want a cleanser that smells like cucumber melon, get this one from Clean & Clear. So I've said before in my videos that it kind of makes me cringe that Clean & Clear is not cruelty-free, because I try to be cruelty-free, but I can't negotiate on a cleanser that works. So I just kind of stick with that. And yeah, that's it. I really enjoy it. It feels good. It has those bursting beads, and yeah, that's it. The next item I have is a Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day soap. This is in the scent Plum Berry. I typically don't veer away from Bath & Body Works when it comes to soap. However, I just kind of like acquired it a few months ago and needed to use it up before my move. So it was a nice plum berry, I guess, kind of fruity scent. I think it'd be good year round, and yeah, it was really nice, very fruity, a good break from Bath & Body Works. But I feel like for the most part, I'm still going to stick with my Bath & Body Works. However, I did find that this Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day soap was not as drying as Bath & Body Works hand soap. So if you want an alternative that isn't drying, I would recommend Mrs. Meyer's. Getting toward the end, I also used up this kind of like travel size Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine conditioner. I purchased this because I got to a point where I had maybe about 3 weeks left of being here in Virginia, but I was completely out of conditioner and really didn't want to buy a full size. So I just picked up 2 of those and I'm nearly done with my second one. So Garnier Fructis, it's not cruelty free, however, I just kind of like needed to pick something up. So there it was. And I used Garnier Fructis when I was younger, like in high school and college, and enjoyed it. So it's too bad that it's not cruelty free because I actually really did enjoy this conditioner. It was pretty thick, so I had to be very careful to make sure I completely rinsed it out of my hair. However, I felt like my hair was shinier, sleeker, easier to tame, so yeah, I really enjoyed it. So if you're not cruelty free, I would definitely recommend the Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine. Last couple things, I have this toothpaste. This is the Crest Gum Detoxify. I used this up, I don't know, maybe over the last month or so. Great toothpaste, I really enjoyed it. I went to the dentist and my dentist said that my brushing itself looked pretty good, and yeah, so I talked about how I used that and she said that it was a good toothpaste. Since then I have actually switched to Sensodyne because my husband's dentist recommended that. So in my beauty empties in the future, you'll probably see Sensodyne more so than any other brand. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Last 2 things I have are these 2 Purell mini hand sanitizers. I just kind of acquired both of these just kind of randomly throughout the past couple of months. I don't really have much of an opinion over these, except for the fact that I found them to be pretty nice, especially if you don't like how Bath & Body Works pocket bags can be a little bit sticky sometimes. I found that Purell definitely did not have that feeling. So again, if you're kind of frustrated and if you feel like Bath & Body Works can be that way, then I would recommend Purell in general for whenever you can get your hands on it. So that is it for my entire empties for Bath & Body Works, for home fragrance, for beauty, for all kinds of stuff. Again, kind of mishmash, kind of weird, but I don't know. I need to get rid of this stuff. So hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at YellowBrickRepat, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.